Natural versus logical consequences explained, and how to use them without yelling. Have you ever said, if you don't stop, you're grounded, and then thought, wait, does that even make sense right now? Consequences can feel exhausting, confusing, or like they just lead to more power struggles. Today, I'm going to show you a calmer, more effective way. Why consequences feel so hard. If you're parenting a child right now, chances are you've struggled with discipline. You want your child to learn responsibility. You want them to make better choices. But you don't want to yell, threaten, or punish out of frustration. And yet, in the moment, it's hard. That's where natural and logical consequences come in. These tools help your child learn from their choices without shame, fear, or long lectures. Let's break them down together in a simple, real-life way. What are natural consequences? Natural consequences are what happen naturally when no adult steps in to fix or rescue the situation. They're not something you create. They're not punishments. They're just life. Simple examples of natural consequences. What happens when your child refuses to wear a coat? Naturally, they feel cold and will get their coat when necessary. What if your child forgets their homework? They are responsible for explaining it to their teacher, not you. What about when your child leaves their bike in the rain after you told them it would rust? What will happen? It will get rusty, that is the consequence. Nothing extra added. No, I told you so. Life becomes the teacher. Why natural consequences can be powerful. Natural consequences work because they are direct. They are real. They make sense to the child. Kids learn best when they can connect cause and effect. Instead of arguing with you, they experience the result of their choice. And that lesson sticks. When natural consequences are not appropriate. There will be times when natural consequences are not safe or appropriate. Like when your child could get hurt. Your child could hurt someone else. The situation is too big for their age. For example, you don't let a child touch a hot stove to learn that they must not go near it. And you certainly don't let a child run into traffic. Safety always comes first. That's where logical consequences step in. What are logical consequences? Logical consequences are adult-guided consequences that are related to the behavior, respectful, reasonable. They're not random. They're not emotional. And they're not meant to embarrass or punish. They teach. The 3 R's of logical consequences. A logical consequence should always follow the 3 R's. 1. Related. The consequence must connect directly to the behavior. If your child draws on the wall, the consequence is cleaning the wall, not losing screen time for a week. 2. Respectful. No shaming. No yelling. No sarcasm. Your child should feel guided, not attacked. 3. Reasonable. It should fit your child's age and the situation. A consequence that's too big just creates resentment. Examples of logical consequences, real-life parenting moments. Example 1, toys left out. When your child leaves toys all over the floor after being asked to clean up. Logical consequence, the toys are to be put away for the rest of the day or until tomorrow. They are not to be thrown away, just made unavailable for the day. The child should not be grounded or yelled at. Example 2, rough play. If your child is playing too roughly with a sibling. Logical consequence, they will need to take a break from that activity or play separately for a bit. The consequence matches the behavior. Example 3, screen time struggles. Your child won't turn off their tablet when time is up. Logical consequence, tomorrow's screen time is shorter or delayed. These consequences are calm, clear, connected. What logical consequences are not? Let's clear up a big misconception. Logical consequences are not punishments in disguise. They are not taking away unrelated privileges. Long lectures. Consequences given in anger. Because I said so. If you feel the need to yell it probably isn't logical. How to deliver consequences calmly, this is the hard part. This is where most of us struggle. Here's a simple formula you can use. State the behavior. State the consequence. Say it calmly and then follow through. Here is an example script. You chose not to clean up your toys. That means the toys are put away for today. You can try again tomorrow. That's it. No debate. No extra words. No emotional charge. And yes, it takes practice. What if my child gets upset? They probably will. And that's okay. Your job is not to prevent all frustration. Your job is to stay calm and supportive. You can say, I know you're upset. It's hard when things don't go the way we want, or I'm here. You can validate feelings without changing the consequence. That's where real learning happens. Natural versus logical, which one should I use? Here's a simple guide. If it's safe and natural, use a natural consequence. If it involves safety or limits, use a logical consequence. Both teach responsibility. Both build independence. Both work best when used consistently. Encouragement for parents, you're not failing. If this feels hard, you are not doing it wrong. You are learning. And your child is learning too. Some days you'll handle it calmly. Other days you'll lose your patience. That doesn't erase the progress. Parenting is a long game. A gentle challenge. The next time your child misbehaves, pause and ask yourself, what would teach, not punish, right now? That one question can change everything. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe and share it with another parent who might need a little encouragement today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.